Okay, getting my temperature measured. How is it? Yeah,
36.2.
36.2. Thank you. See, here in Chinatown or in Manila in general, most people are using face mask. These times of the corona. It's crazy times. This virus has spread all over the world now. In some countries really bad affected, like of course China. Italy is bad. Iran, very bad. Also some European countries are bad, like my own country, Norway. Latest number I heard was 800 people infected. One dead so far in Norway. So in these times, take care of each other. Remember to wash your hands at all times and avoid unnecessarily close contact with people and crowds. Let's just wait it out, see if we can get this situation under control. I think many countries are doing a very good job in preventing further outbreaks. Here in Manila, in all buildings I go into, like a mall or hotel, they scan me with like this thermometer to check if I'm over 36 degrees. And they did it before it was really an outbreak. They started in the beginning of this year. So that's a good thing. But here in Philippines, the number of infected people is not that big, but mainly that's because they didn't do so many tests, because they didn't have test kits. So I think the real number here is in Philippines is bigger than reported. It's a country of 100 million people, and it has less cases than Norway with 5. So we're gonna hear about more cases very soon. Today it's Friday the 13th, actually, 13th of March, and the government here in Philippines ordered a lockdown of Manila starting from March 15th, so this Sunday. I don't know when I'm gonna have this video out, but things is really starting to get serious. In my country, in Norway, they closed down all schools and kindergartens. So around now there is 120-30,000 people infected by the virus. Most people are recovering. Around 4,500 dead. That's a very high percentage of mortality, like 4%. It's crazy. The economies all over the world now is affected. Of course, especially the aviation industry. Flights are cancelled all over. Countries are banning flights to and from the countries, from certain countries, like the US banned the whole, heavily affected the countries like China and South Korea, and 26 different European countries. Okay, how can I put it in here? This? Save the environment, take care of the environment. Look at this. So fucking dirty. Yeah, so what I was saying, there will be a lot of bankruptcies, especially within the aviation industry. Also, tourism is very, very severely affected. There will be bankruptcies coming here also. Even some cities and countries will notice this effect because many relies on a lot of tourism. But that's just a phase we have to go through. People have to stop travel for a while. Only very necessary trips can be done. No more holidays for a while, unless you go up in the mountains all alone. So during the last few weeks now, the stock markets have taken a big hit. From all-time high just a few weeks ago, now down 30% in just a few weeks. That's hard. It's like last night was the biggest drop on Wall Street since 1987, the crash in 87. So yesterday it fell like 10-11%, and that's all over. All the stock markets are like that now. Even the cryptocurrency is down 50% from recent highs in a month ago. The exchange rates for certain currencies are on all-time low. Like the Norwegian kroner has never been this low compared to dollar, euro. So it's getting more and more expensive for us to travel. Of course, if your home currency is in euro, dollar or yen, it will be beneficial for you. And it's cheaper to go travel, but you shouldn't go travel anyway now. So guys, what do you think about this virus? How long do you think it's gonna last? How many will be infected? How many will die of this virus worldwide? I read somewhere that the best case scenario is 15 million dead people. That's a lot of dead people. In percentage terms of the world population, not that big, but still a lot of people will lose their near and dear ones. Worst case scenario, 4% of the world's population, 250 million people or something. That's a crazy scenario. So guys, what do you think about this virus? How many are infected in your country? Any one of you in quarantine, away from work, have a home office? I know when I get back home, I need to work from home for 2 weeks. So now it's the middle of March, around 130,000 infected people all over the world. I think this will last for like the situation where we don't have control. I think it will last for a few more months, maybe in May, June. So in a few months we will have a better overview of the situation all over. Maybe control, but still there will be a lot of people infected. What do you think about the situation? How it's gonna develop? What are you doing to stay healthy and prevent getting sick? Let me know. And last question, what's the aftermath of this thing? What conclusions can we draw, and how will life be after the coronavirus? Are we still gonna go back to normal travel as much? Will people in general be more hygienic, wash their hands more often, shake hands less? I don't know. I think there will be some changes. It remains to be seen. What do you think? And one last important message. If you feel sick, or if you've been quarantined or told to stay home, stay home. Obey what they told you. Because if you go out there, the system doesn't work. You have to stay home. You have to stay away from people. If you infect someone, it's on you. Right. Take care. This is the car surfer reporting from Chinatown in Manila.